The kick coverage team a pretty minimal gain on that return. Coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coach up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
Lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Backing up on the first 2 plays. Now to try to throw it and drive on 3rd down. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. To the 40. So the Boston College Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
Oh, really? Come on.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Now on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time off huge negative play.
On the move.
And you could tell.
Sending the offense back onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. And he makes the catch at the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. Trying play action. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. The Rebels were far from the friendly confines of home today, but they did what Rebels do. They defied the odds and came away with the warm dome. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one here, 2nd and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And the third down pass is incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. With the catch, it's Franklin.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Takes a handoff. It's McDonald. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They've moved it to the 19. First and 10. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The quick out. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a first and goal. And Boston College will try to get it in on a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage.
You can't even
just
make
be
that.
smart with the football. Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. To the air on first down. Now sliding to his left. Crosses the 30.
Worst defense ever.
Quarterback on the strike. Gain of 27 on the play.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. And he dropped it. Oh, what a missed opportunity. Nobody around. Just had too much time to think about it. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, going up top. He's going to take off.
All these alarms.
Ball's free.
Oh, pick it up, pick it up.
Covered by the defense, and he's off.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it.
40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Moore. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Guys, let's talk about Boston College for a minute. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge. Touchdown, Boston College! A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the option. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he still wants to take shots. That one obviously falls incomplete, but if you're him, I would keep spinning the beam.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man, they've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass, getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Bring in the heat. Trying to find the end zone. They found a way to get in the rug, but he is stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Line out trying to get it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. On the move. And now they've lost the ball here. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. 2nd down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Using his feet. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Judicials will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to pass. It's James. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. They're dealing with a second and long. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Judicials will kick it off to start the second half. Makes the catch inside his 30 and wants much, much more. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide open downfield. At the 35, he's open. Oh, lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Oh,
No.
a fortuitous turn of events to keep
Got
possession
the
of that
ball.
one. And it looks as
I
if
got
they
the ball.
buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
1st and 10.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Dropping back, it's James. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Boston College! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And he knocks this one through, and that's been anything but easy for this kicker. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 27 over the Judicials. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. This is a designed run. There he goes. He gets the job done. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.